Y'all, I had a few ink-related items that came in that I wanted to share with you, and one of them is really, really different, but I'm eager to give it a try. Hey there, it's Grace. Welcome back. Welcome if you are new. Thank you for being here for another Grace video. Now, like I said, I got some new ink items in that I think warrants a video about, plus some new ink samples, bottles that I want to swatch. And I recently watched another of Corinna's videos, because who doesn't watch Corinna's videos, right? And she mentioned in her May ink report, although I don't think that's what she calls it, but that neither here nor there, that unless she has swatched an ink, it's not officially added to her collection count. I go one step further. Unless it's been swatched in my swatch notebook, it's not official, and it cannot be inked up in a pen. So, two of the inks I'll be swatching, I actually got back in April in that batch where the Pelican Golden Barrel apparently got destroyed by the post office after the package had been damaged. That's what the people who sent it to me said. It still makes me sad. It still makes me sad. when you intentionally try to wink, but it comes off feeling like... Anyway. The other 6 inks that I will be swatching were, the other 5 inks I should say, that I'll be swatching were gifted by my friend Dollar from my PDX group. And the last ink was a surprise that literally came in right before I started recording this video. I'll tell you more about those inks later. Okay, let's get to the first items I want to share with you. First items are... Okay, for the first one, I think I'm gonna put this away because I don't need this just yet. I want to show you the first one. Want to say right off the bat, I am not sponsored by any of these companies. Although if they want to ask me just to talk about them, I certainly will. I'm just impressed by the idea for these tools that work, that make doing things in the pen hobby easier, more efficient. Let's get to the first one. I bought, some time ago, was perusing Etsy, and I was looking for pen holders that the search kind of morphed into looking for sample holders, and I found a company called Pengineered. Now, I'm sure some of you have seen this before. This is Pengineered, so it's 3D engineered. Actually, Pengineered 3D is the name. They make a whole slew of products, and totally believe that these products came about because of the saying, necessity is the mother of invention. So I ordered this. This is called the roulette wheel. As you can see, there are 7 spaces to hold ink vials. So 6 around the end, 1 in the center. So there's 7 spaces to hold ink vials. I absolutely love this because sometimes I don't want to hold, I have a beautiful wooden one, and I don't even know where it is, but I have a beautiful wooden one, and it just sits in front of my desk here. But I wanted more. I needed more spaces to hold whilst doing, because sometimes I have more than 7 that I need to swatch. So I went back and I ordered another one. So now I have 2. So these just sit on the desk now. The extra thing that I ordered, and I want to bring this back in here because I wrote these things down ahead of time because I didn't have to write them now. So there are tools over here. I'm going to swatch over here. What? Let me go back and share what I'm using. Of course, this is my swatch book, my Midori A5 swatch notebook. This is my blotter card that I designed. They're available in my shop. And I decided to pull this one out because, you know, I like to cover this side. So we're just concentrating on one. And I've decided to pull out the Coffee Monsters Co. Card. Is it ink card? Pencil card, I think it's called, on this side. That, because the first thing that comes to hand is what goes here. So I wrote, as I said, I wrote these down ahead of time. So this one, first one is the roulette wheel. So I got this second one. And what I also got, which made sense when I got it, I actually got a tray. Let me get the tray out. So this tray holds both. So they're not all over the place. And the tray, this fits into this groove right here. See that groove? This fits into the groove. So the roulette wheel is stationary. Come on, fit in there. And where is this one? So that, I mean, seriously, really? Just stop playing, Grace. Stop playing. Anyway, so I got the base tray, but I also got something else. Something that's called an ink station. Put this away again. And I want to show the ink station. I saw this on someone's YouTube. I'm sorry, I cannot remember who I saw it on. If I find it, I will link, but I don't know that I will find it because, you know, we watch a whole lot of videos. We really do. Before I get to this one, I want to show something about, I just discovered this. I literally just discovered this. So there's the 6 on the outside and there's 1 on the inside. What I did not know all this time that I had this is these come out. So you have just a single base for just a single, you know how, what is the, we have holders that hold a single vial. This one does as well. And I've used it like that as well. I've used it. So there you go. It's just amazing. Really good workmanship on it. All right, back to the ink station. So the ink station is pretty cool. It holds because this thing right here, and I'm going to take this out. This is a rectangular shape. So it holds, I'm going to show you this way. So it holds it at an angle. And so when you open your bottle, you have the ink is angled already. And these different shapes at the end here, these different shapes. So there's a flat, there's a round, there's a curved, and there's a triangle. These different shapes hold different inks. I am going to demonstrate for you. So that was Sailor Mano. This one is a diamine. Let's get that in there properly. So there you go. That holds, oh, come on, stay in there. Where are we? We're on this one. There we go, that's better. So it holds the ink at an angle. So that's the diamine bottle. Let's see what else I can put in here. This one is Robert Oster. So that won't be this round one. Although it can stay, I find that for the Robert Oster, I need this one. This helps it stay much better. There you go. And I did have a few weird shapes, like Ferris wheel press ink is a weird shape. And I find if you do it like that and push the flat end against it, it stays. And then the other one I wanted to try was, this is color versus bottle. And I was trying to figure out which way, maybe the flat way to do it. But then, I mean, that works. That definitely works. There's also, put it up, turn. I think I think the flat way is the best way to do it for the color versus inks. And I'm sure this writing piece here will be better as I use it more and more. There's a sponge right there for wiping stuff off. Really cool. And also, so there's this base, right? You can also take this whole thing out and just have that. So it doesn't always have to be in its holder. I'm just the engine. I tell you, the engineering on that one. I'm really impressed by how all the ways, the thinking in having a tool that works for inks and many different bottles. I just think this is pretty awesome, absolutely pretty awesome. So that's the ink station. The next thing I want to share with you is something I actually bought, and it's a tool. You know how I love pen holders, right? I love pen holders. My friend at PDX, my pen group meetup, Roger, and I'll leave his link, his Instagram. I think it's his Instagram link. His name is RM Turnings. And I first saw his work at our Pen Bazaar last year. Look at this. Look at this stuff. I mean, seriously. Anyway, and I found out he can make pen holders. And you know, I love me a wooden pen holder. So there you go. This one though is a live edge pen holder. So I want to show that to you. I've had it sitting here for forever because I wanted to just like open it up and let you see. And now when I found out he can make a pen holder at our February meeting, I commissioned him to make me a pen holder. I just want one. I told him what I wanted. At our next meeting in March, because March usually comes after February. At our next meeting, he brought in 3 pieces of wood to choose from. I chose one, and at our May meeting, I received this. Look at that. What? Oh, look at that wood. What? Just amazing. I'm gonna just put some stuff in there. And I told him I wanted 3, to be able to put 3 pens in there. Look at that. Look how gorgeous that looks. Oh my word. It was a piece of wood about this wide. And I showed him which piece I wanted to actually be the one that saves. He figured out where to do it, but I wanted to save this piece because of this. Let me come in just a tad bit closer. Because of this area right here. That is, oh my goodness. Let's put these away so I can pick this thing, because this is too gorgeous not to handle. Oh my goodness, right? Oh my goodness. Look at that gorgeousness. Isn't that beautiful? Oh my goodness, Roger, you did such a good job, man. Dude. Oh my goodness. Anyway, so there is that piece. So that is, as I said, I wrote in these things so I don't have to, I wrote them in beforehand so I don't have to write them down. So there is the pen holder, live edge pen holder. The next up are gifts, and gifts that I received in the mail. First one up is, I got this notice that, Grace, did you get my stuff? And I'm like, no, I didn't get any stuff from you. Another post office thing happened. I'm not knocking the post office because they do an excellent job. Now, considering the circumstances, they're doing an excellent job. And I appreciate all that they do. But sometimes don't lose my package, man. Come on, don't lose my package. Anyway, she had a few things sent to me. Now, Nadia it is. Thank you, Nadia. Thank you. She is part of my Ko-fi community. The first one I want to share with you is, she sent me a few of her swatching tools. Now, this is craft tweezers, and there's 2 pieces came in this bag, but in order to not have all the crinkly stuff, this is what she sent me. She sent me coated tweezers, and she says she uses this to swatch inks. And I'm thinking, oh, that's interesting. She did say, I'm still not sure how to use it. She did say she'd be sending me the video, so when I get that video, I will swatch the tools. this particular swatching tool, I have one more swatching tools video coming, number 3. Is it number 3? Yes, number 3. And I will showcase this one because I will then know how to use it. So there is the coated tweezers. The next thing she sent me was chamois cloths. I did not know these existed in this size. These are chamois pottery trimming tools for smoothing. Oh, these are pottery. This is a pottery thing. She uses these chamois cloths. Let me take this out so we can see this a little better. So she uses these chamois cloths in place of paper towels because paper towels leave lint on your pens. And she sent me a whole bag of these chamois cloths. I am so excited. You see, I've started to use it already. I love how they feel. They actually do a really good job of blotting the ink from a pen. Say, for instance, you need to make sure that the ink is gone, and you could see that here, dragged the nib along the edge. So I'm a fan of these. I'm definitely a fan of these. The last thing she sent me, which is right up my alley. I love an A5 binder. I don't know what it is. Let's go out. We just need to go out just a touch so we can see the thing. I love an A5 binder. And she sent me, look at this, is just gorgeous. What's here? Beautiful, and it's both sides. And it's a 3-ring binder. I know exactly what I'm going to use this for. I'm working on creating something new. I'm not giving any hints yet, but this binder would be perfect for it. And I think it'll hold enough pages for it. So these 3 things are from, Nadia. Oh my God. Okay, that's from Nadia. The second thing I got in the mail, take it out, and I've actually opened it only so much as to take the note out. So I opened the note, and as you know, I have been gushing over a certain bottle of ink and then was completely gutted after it was lost, and it's a discontinued ink, and I'm like, oh. But I have to read you the first part of her note. Dear Grace, enclosed, I love her handwriting too. Oh my goodness, it's so beautiful. Dear Grace, enclosed is a bottle of Edelstein Golden Barrel. What? Okay, so let's get this out of here. Oh my word. I finally have, sorry for the crinkly, I'll try to reduce the noise. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. And look at that shimmer. Look at that shimmer. Danielle. Oh my goodness. Let me read some of the, she said, you mentioned that you would like to have a bottle, and I happen to have one in my stash, going mostly unused. It is 2 converter refills short of full, and I threw away the box in a decluttering phase. I hope it can still bring a smile to your face. Girl, you do not know. Oh my goodness, I finally have a bottle of Golden Barrel. I am ecstatic. And what I wanted to do all along is have the bottle of Golden Barrel. And if you've watched my pen unboxing, this pen has been a thorn in my side for a very long time, but I recently had it tuned by Kirk Spear. Oh my goodness. These two. I have the Golden Barrel, Pelikan Golden Barrel pen, M200, and I now have the ink to match. This has been almost 18 months to the time that I first wanted these 2 items. 18 months to finally get 2 of them together. Danielle, thank you so much for thinking of me in that way. Oh my goodness. Okay, so with all that said, we are now going to go to this side and we are going to swatch the inks that I got in. I'm looking at my notes because I had notes on the inks. I gotta tell you one thing. When I read her note, or the first line of her note, I'm not gonna lie to you, there were tears forming in my eyes because, you know, in an age when just being nice to strangers is not very popular or even scoffed at, and you reject people that you don't know and you don't know about, it warms my heart that it warms my heart at generosity, the generosity of people, especially those in our pen community. So Danielle, thank you so much. I'm forever indebted to you. Thank you. Yeah, I just want to say that. And that note is going to go into my, I'm going to save that note because what am I going to throw it away? Duh. Okay. In that, this April order of inks is figuring throughout this whole video. In that April order of inks, that I had the golden barrel that went kaput, I still received 2 other inks after they reordered them for me. They could reorder this. So I'm going to swatch these 2 right now. I'm going to use, of course, I'm having fun using my spoon, the muddle end of my spoon. I'm going to use that. And what am I going to use? Oh, that would be really cool to use. I don't know if I want to do that though. Okay. I don't know if I want to do that because it's not easy to clean this pen. This is my Lamy Joy with the calligraphy nib. I like the nib, and I think it would look good here, but the rinsing of this is a bit too much. So I think I will use my Sailor Hokuro dip pen, and this is the new medium that I got, medium 1, and I will get my 2 things that I use. I use these to hold these 2, my swatching tools on the side over here. I just like having them sit there. Okay, I think that's what I'll do. Now, first things first, look at this cool box. Packaging is key, people. Packaging is key. This is Caran d'Ache's Delicate Green. So cool. And look, I gotta show you. I'm running out of space on my desk. I've got to show you this. So this is the bottle. Okay, this is it. But look at when I pull it out. What? And I don't know if I want to use. I'm gonna see in a minute. I'll come right back. I'm gonna come right back. Oh, that'll do. There's one of the times when I took it out of the tray and just put it in there. That'll do. I am so terrified of spilling ink again, y'all. That's why I got the ink station, and this ink has no properties in it. So I want to, let's do this first. Let's just swatch this first. Alrighty. What have we? What is the color of this? Oh, look at that. That's a beautiful green. That's a gorgeous green. Oh my goodness, look how it's drying. What? Okay, let's do Write What You Are. That's the first one. Caran d'Ache Delicate Green in this gorgeous ink bottle. So pretty. And all right, here we go. Oh, those two look so good together. A friend gifted me a sample of this ink, and I just knew I had to have it. Okay, those are the two from the ones I got in that order. The other pens, these are the ones I bought. The other pens are the ones that were gifted at the PDX meetup in May, not the last one. PDX meetup group, my friend Dollar bought in 2 large boxes of inks that she wanted to give to our no-kill shelter. 2 large boxes. But before she gave the inks to the no-kill shelter, she had them sitting at her table where she was seated, and she had sample bottles, eyedroppers, and tape, so that we could get, if we wanted some, we could get some, and the rest would be given to the shelter, considering that our PDX pen show is coming up in July, so it kind of makes sense. I actually first met Dollar through this very YouTube channel when she asked about pen groups, and now she comes every month, well, practically every month, whenever she can. And so I get to see her every month, and it's really cool. Hey, Dollar. The next 1 bottle and 4 samples I'm going to swatch are from Dollar Stash. That's what I'm calling them, Dollar Stash. So there you go. First one up is, and I'm going to bring the engineered roulette wheel. First one up is, I have them in some sort of order. I think this is the first one. This one, then this one. I have them in order, and I don't know why I have them in order, but I'm just going to put them back in order. So that's the 1 bottle. Okay, let's do this. And I'm going to do this. Look at that. Look at that. So cool. Okay, first one up is, and we don't have, ooh, we do. This one is Raw & Klingner's Free Spirit, and it has a purple shimmer in it. I'll shake that up just a bit to get to the goodness. And I want to make sure all of these will be able to be seen. This one is a little lighter shade of watermelon-inspired blue. And this one is, as I said, is called Free Spirit. I have a good bit of blues here, actually. Oh, I forgot to do both of them, and I will do that now. We'll go back and put this one in. Next one up is going to be Jacques Urbain Amethyst de Laurel. Laurel. I don't know how you say it, but this is what it's going to be. And it's a purpley one. I have this thing with purple inks now. What the flip? Oh, that's a lot. Okay. Oh, wow. Read this one. gotta get the chamois out. Where did I put the chamois? Where did I put the chamois? Just for cleaning's sake. Next one up is, this one is called Diamine Pink Glitz, and it actually has a shimmer in it as well. You can see that shimmer come up in this one, which is so cool. This is when you need the paper towel. This is the only time when you need a paper towel. And this one I thought originally was a pink, but it's not. Oh my word, what are you doing? Okay, that's interesting. We're gonna try use something else, because I'm not liking what's happening there. Me no likey that Hokuro. I don't know what Hokuro's doing. Oh, I've missed one. Let's get these taken up as well. Alrighty. This one over here, I forgot one. Van Diemen's Parrotfish. This is more like a teal color happening here with a purple, I want to say it's purple shimmer as well. We're gonna use, I live dangerously when I shake over the page like this with no cover on. I like to live dangerously sometimes, you know. Okay, and one more, and that's the bottle that I got from bottle of it. This is Kobe Ink, and this is number 30 OG Cherry. This is a real pink. Let me put this back. Come on. You guys can all fit in there. Let's do OB Cherry. Actually has undertones of tangerine in it. All right, I'm gonna let these dry, and then I want to come in just to see the properties from the ink. Oh my god, I almost forgot! I have to swatch this one in. It has to be officially swatched in the Swatch notebook to be counted in the collection. Oh. Just put it there. Oh, I'm just like, I'm all giddy. I am all, whoa. And I gotta tell you, this ink was actually one of the first sample inks I got when I figured out that you could buy samples of inks and you don't have to have the whole bottle. Imagine not knowing that. And you know what? I am going to use a different, because it's a golden, I want to use a different nib, and hopefully it'll show it better. Yeah. That works. I have Pelican Golden Barrel ink. Girl is happy. Alrighty. Now we will let these inks dry. Come right back. Okay, I think we're dry enough that we can, at least the last ones, are dry enough that we can, I can't close the book because some of these things are still wet. Like that one I need to absorb. Anyway, dry enough that we can go in and look at the colors. That was Caran d'Ache Delicate Green. Beautiful. Oh, there's a green that I have a smidgen of it left in a sample. Inky green, grass green. I think is it Pannonia grass green? Anyway, it's grass green. That looks just like it. So I don't have to order that grass green. That will work. Delicate green is that one. Caran d'Ache Delicate Green. And then Waterman Inspired Blue. I just love the two Watermans I have are Serenity Blue and Inspired Blue. And I love the actual shading, the sheening that's happening around the edges there. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And then this one is, so I have three blues, blue-green here, but each one is so vastly different. And I'm gonna be able to see the shimmer. It's a beautiful, beautiful, I can't see in the viewfinder if that camera's picking it up, but anyway, that is Rowan Klingner Free Spirit. It has a purple shimmer with a bluish, lighter blue than this one, obviously. And it shows up, that shimmer shows up in the writing. It's absolutely gorgeous. It wants to tip into the teal side, which is interesting. Here's all blue. Here's a bluey, maybe teal. And then this one definitely is teal. But let's go here first. Jacques Urbain. And this one, it starts off as a lighter than this, I want to say artichoke-y. Is it artichoke? No, that's not eggplant. Eggplant looking purple, and it dries to this deep, dark purple, which is really good. This one obviously is Jacques Urbain, Amethyst de Laurel. I think that's how you say it. I'm not sure. L''OURAL. We're gonna go with that. I'm not a French speaker. Next one is Diamine Pink Glitz that had all the drippage on it, but it doesn't come off as true pink. It's almost like it hints in the red pink area. But man, that dang gold shimmer is to die for. It doesn't, unfortunately, like Rowan Klingner, it doesn't unfortunately show up. Oh no, I lied. It's showing up, the shimmer showing up in the Diamine written word. And I'm not sure I'm just not sure where the camera is going to pick up the shimmer so you can see it. But anyway, there's Diamine Pink Glitz. And then we have Van Diemen's Parrotfish. And I think that's just adorable. This also has a purple shimmer in it. It's lighter than I thought it would be when I originally swatched it at the pen meetup. It's lighter, it's writing lighter than I thought it would be. I should say it's drying lighter. Is that the word? Yeah. It's drying lighter than I thought it would be. But still, pretty, pretty, pretty. And then this one is Kobe number 30, OG Cherry. This is a true pink. Pretty pink. I'm not a fan. It's interesting. I'm not a fan of light pinks. I like dusty pinks. And then this isn't bad. And then can we give a moment to the bottle of Golden Barrel? Moment of silence. Okay, look at that baby of mine. And the gold shimmer, and the writing is legible. You can read this yellow color. Oh my goodness. Okay. Stop gushing. You've gushed enough this year about that ink. Quit it. Anyway, so this is the new stuff to share. All the tools, all the gifts, and then the inks on this side. Whew, which one of these is your favorite? Which one of these is your favorite that we might need to do a swatch on so you can get one of your favorites? I don't know. Let me know. Let me know in the comments. Yes. Yes. Can I kiss the bottle? Yes. I might just leave it on the top of my desk right there, just so I can just like take in the goodness that I actually have a bottle of golden barrel. 18 months in the making, I now have a bottle because beautiful person Danielle decided to gift me. Oh, I'm just like, I'm in awe. I'm in awe. Definitely, if you've liked this video, please, please, please consider giving me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. One thing before I go, also, tell me what you think of the pensioneered, those three, the pensioneered. Are they interesting to you? Is that something that you would consider getting? Or is it kind of like, yeah, no, Grace, no, keep your thing. That's okay. I like my things. I like my things. All right, here we go. Grace out.